Hey, it's Ronan Segal, your accordion teacher. I'm super excited to start this country western music course. Just like we did with a Latin course, just like we do with other genres of music, we're looking to understand a type of music by looking at multiple songs from that genre. And by the end of it, we're looking to be able to improvise over that music, to have such a deep understanding that if we see a group of musicians playing country western music and we have our accordion, we should be able to approach that band and start playing that kind of music. Just like with klezmer music, just like with tango music, just like with any one of these genres, country western music will have its own set of predictable chord progressions, predictable scales, predictable song structures, and that's what I hope to understand. So I have a list of about 10 to 12 songs that you've suggested, 10 to 12 artists, and I'm sure that within these artists there are songs. Let's start looking at some of these and look to understand country western music. I did a quick Wikipedia search. Country music is different than western music. For now, let's start listening. There are selections here all the way from the 1950s all the way to current time, to 2024. This first selection, I'll share my screen, make this a little bit bigger, is Chris Stapleton. Let's YouTube it. I haven't listened to any of these. Let's have a listen.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
G major, I could tell by what he's holding. No, it's not. Right away, the first chord is in. B flat. There's the B flat. To the E flat. The 1 to the 4. The B flat. So, super slow, beautiful, right? Right hand is doing a B flat. Left hand moves to an E flat. And then we have a beautiful B flat still, E flat, but B flat, E flat major 7, which is like a G minor over the E flat. Beautiful. Let's keep listening. To the F, which is the 5 chord, E flat, the 4 chord, back to the B flat. So, just really quickly, what we're seeing here, this song is called Starting Over. Starting Over. We have our B flat. Our intro is B flat to E flat. E flat major 7, but we could do that. And then the verse is B flat to E flat, to B flat to E flat, just like the intro. And then it kind of goes F to E flat to B flat. That F to E flat to B flat sounded like this. Still E flat. What I'm trying to see is, I'm trying to feel what does the 1, the B flat to the E flat feel like, and then what's that change to the F feel like? It's different, and that makes me pay attention. F, right? So we go from the E flat to the F. I ain't got no time. E flat. And that's going to resolve to the B flat. F. Beautiful. Do da da. Little bit of a bridge. G minor, F to B flat. Little bit of a change. Sorry about these beeps. The song continues a little bit, and then there's a little bit of a different ending. Instead of the B flat, we go G minor, F, B flat. We hear that ba ba ba. Again. Beautiful chord progression. Do da da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba ba ba. Beautiful. This isn't the bridge. This is the chorus. It don't matter to me. Ba 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 boo ba da. If this is our left hand. Let's listen again. Make sure we got that right. F, E flat, back to the B flat. So, these are the chords of the song. If the song's key is B flat, this is the heart of the song, we have a lot of E flat to F. Sorry, not the Sunday live stream, just a full screen. If this is the heart of the song, we have a lot of E flat to F, the chords right next to it. I call these the 4 chord and the 5 chord, back to the 1 chord. That happens a lot. So if you're listening and you're not sure what the chord is, it's likely the F or the E flat. And then the chorus, G, F, E flat. So the chords of the song, there are 4 chords in the song. E flat, B flat, F, and G minor. 4 chord songs. Easy. Arranged beautifully, but easy. Let's do one more Chris Stapleton song, 1 or 2. Let's do Tennessee Whiskey. Is this a live one? Should we do the live one? Let's do a live one. Get the cheering. Tennessee Whiskey.
Used to spend my nights out in the ballroom.
So, you totally missed that. And when I get that first chord, after do do da da. I believe they're an A major. Let's listen again. A major. B minor, small step up to the minor 2. Still B minor to A major. Just 2 chords in that intro. Beautiful. Ba 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 ba. We don't need an underline. To the B minor. Stay on B minor. Back to the A. A is our heart. It's our 1 chord. This song goes from A, which is our 1 chord, to B minor, which is our minor 2, back to 1. Let's keep listening. B minor.
Liquor was the only love I'd known.
Same as the verse.
But you rescued me from reaching for the fire and brought me back from being too far.
My ears are paying attention. Is there going to be a different chord change here?
You're right smooth,
Still the same.
sexy whiskey.
B minor.
You're right sweet, strawberry wine. You're as wild as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned.
Playing at a 2x speed just to see any chord changes. Super beautiful song. I would say that the entire song are these chords. There's a feel to the song. Maybe this is country western music in general. It's super slow. Da 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 da. It's an alternate bass technique that I'm doing. Bass, tone, alternate bass, tone. Alternate bass technique. Right hand. Look at my unit on accompanying voice. If I were to accompany Chris Stapleton, how cool would that be? My right hand, I mean, there's so much room. So we want to be sparse. Right hand can do. Doing padding. It could do rhythm. Emphasis on the pa, boom, pa, boom, pa. Let's accompany Chris Stapleton for a minute.
But when you poured out your heart, wasted. 'Cause there's nothing like your love. Sexy whiskey. You're as sweet
Right? Cha, boom, cha.
strawberry wine.
Room, lots of room. I'm doing an A major scale. Overplaying, but that's what I would do. Let's do one more Chris Stapleton song. Really cool music. Tennessee Whiskey we did. White Horse. Let's try White Horse. Live? Let's do from the Country Music Awards. Ta. Unfortunately, he's using a capo, and so the song's in C sharp minor. We're gonna not do that. We're gonna do a non-live version. Official audio. Same. We'll do C sharp minor. It's fine. Still C sharp minor. Still C sharp minor.
This love is good.
So what happened there? He went, that was just a cool long intro, right? he went up to the E major for the actual song, which I'm assuming is the verse. Let's keep listening. A major.
This love is getting kind of dangerous.
Beautiful. So we're saying this song is called White Horse. Let's do it. White Horse. Beautiful. We have a really long intro on a C sharp minor. Ba ba bum bum vamp do do ba 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 da 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 da. The verse is A to E to B to C sharp minor. 4 chords. And it's the same 4 chords as these. We'll see what that means in a second. But I love seeing these patterns in an artist's music. What does that mean? E, the song's heart, is an E. This is our 1 chord, which means that the A is our 4 chord. Let's give it a bit more space. Our B is the 5 chord, and our C sharp minor is the minor 2 chord. Let me show you what I mean. Our E major is our 1 chord. We said when we covered Starting Over that usually the chords of a song contain the 4 chord going down towards our legs, the 5 chord, in this case happens to be B, and the minor 2. In White Horse, we have those chords. We have our E major, we have our 4 chord, our A major, we have our 5 chord, our B major, and our minor 2, our C sharp minor. They're arranged differently, but that's okay. I'm going to copy the chorus of Starting Over. This repeats the 5 and the 1. This is Starting Over. Let's give it the same spacing. Starting Over, we said our B flat in Starting Over was our 1 chord. So this is the minor 2. This is the 5. This is the 1. And this is the 4. What does that mean? The 1, here we have a minor 2, 5, 1, 4. Here we have a 4, 1, 5, minor 2. Same 4 chords arranged differently. These same 4 chords make up the foundation of so many styles of music. We see this in tango. We see this in folk music. We see this in French music. It's across the board. 1, 5, 2. We see it in jazz music. We see it in blues music. We're seeing it here in Chris Stapleton's songs. Good. Why I said these are the same chords, if we were to bring the B flat down to the A, the B flat becomes an A. The F, we bring it down, becomes an E. The E flat almost becomes, down a whole becomes a C sharp minor. And good. Same kind of notes. But again, we can assume that if there's a Chris Stapleton cover band on the street and we approach them, their chords, you'll be okay if you know the 1 chord, the 2 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. The advantage of playing accordion, if they're playing in the key of C, that's our 1 chord. The 4 chord is right next to it. The 5 chord is right next to the C as well. And the minor 2 is right next to the G as well, to the 5 chord. So F, C, G, D minor. Let's go back to White Horse just to get the rhythm happening.
Feels like it's a loaded gun. It's turning like a cloud of dust. If you wanna kill right now into the sunset, that's the kind of love you
chorus has different chords, has different chord. The chords of the chorus are these. We have an E, we have a B, we have an A, and a C sharp minor, but he changes how long he holds them for, and he changes their order. So we have a da 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 ba 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 da da da. The rhythm that I'm using here, I have a unit on how to accompany Beatles songs. We're taking the chord, we're taking an E major, and instead of just doing, we're breaking up our hands like this. Tone, bass, tone, bass. We see it in Hey Jude. Same 4 chords. E May. I'm doing the same thing with White Horse. I'll play along a bit and overemphasize that rhythm.
If you wanna
Right? Breaking up the chord. C sharp minor, A major, E major, B major, C sharp minor, right? This is such a crucial rhythm to be able to play on our right hand. Left hand is just playing big legato chords. Just the root. Root, root. Just the not the pa-pa. It's not... Using my master sound as well to make it big. That same, if we were to make it a bit quieter, we have, if I'm to use E major to B major to A major, I'll show you the why these chords are so popular. If we use E major, B major, A major, right? That's Hey Jude. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Right? Or when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. There it is. E major to B major to C sharp minor to the A major. E major to B major to A major to E. The 1 to the 5 to minor 2 to the 4. Same kind of thing that I can do with my hand to accompany. Same kind of thing that Chris Stapleton's doing. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. It's hard to sing over. It's hard to sing over. But that's really cool. So, again, in order to play Chris Stapleton's music, and I'm assuming music in general, we'll dive deeper into the rest of the country music unit, country western unit. We can assume, though, that knowing the 1 chord, the 5 chord, the 4 chord, and the minor 2 chord. In C, that's F, C, G, A minor. In E, that's E, A, B, and C sharp minor. Know it on your left hand, know it on your right hand. This is why the 15 minutes of practice is so crucial. Do your 15 minutes of exercises. Triads and arpeggios, right hand especially. In those 4 chords. Eventually without looking down. So there's a country western cover band, and then they're saying, hey, do you know the Chris Staples song XYZ? And you say, I don't know XYZ, but I bet I can learn it because you've been practicing your 1 chord, your minor 2 chord, your 4 chord, and your 5 chord. And you can listen to those chord changes. And they'll play and you'll try and fit it in. And eventually you'll get that pattern, just like I did. And you'll be able to play Chris Stapleton music on your accordion in no time. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.